between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's Rosen. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
DK Metcalf got 97 speed now, y'all.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And
DK Metcalf
stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Straight up, huh?
Open up a crease that they can run through. That didn't happen on that play.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. Being chased out left. And that is going to be incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. But he's going to take a shot right away. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up to throw. There's a nice move. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run. What a spin. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there. And
I know, man. I was watching that game. Fucking, let me see if Kentucky won or lost. I think Kentucky lost. Kentucky lost.
Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10.
Zion want to be LeBron so bad, man, but he be hating on him so much, boy, for real. Hey, I need to look up Zion hating on LeBron. Hey, look up Zion hating on LeBron's sneakers and look at LeBron's son. Hey, walked out on him. LeBron's son. Hey, I can't wait. I can't wait till my son get to that age, dog. Hopefully my son do shit like that, man. Somebody talk about his daddy, he just leave the room.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So pretty good.
Yeah, got 2 little boys. Yeah.
Fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys
man, if I was a billionaire, dog, ain't no way in hell I'd let my son play basketball.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I tell him he can be anything he wants. Play piano. You know what I mean? Do something else. Shit. Be an entertainer.
Last drive. Went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by the...
That'll be depressing though, man. You know what I mean? Cause just look at it from this perspective. If his son decides to if his son's gonna be a basketball dude. So even if he don't go number 1, let's say he don't go number 1, he already didn't live up to the expectation of his dad. You know what I mean? Like he gotta go number 1. He gotta win Rookie of the Year. It's just so much shit that Brian Jones Jr. has to do.
Because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle.
Expectations, right?
Down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more.
Turned out to be an alcoholic, boy. Hey, it drove him to drink. It drove him to drink, dog.
Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So
big shoes, boy. Oh, man, your daddy's the greatest quarterback ever up until a couple years when he was in college. His daddy was the greatest quarterback ever. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
On 2nd down, Rosen. And a reception made by Dante Moncrief.
Wasn't as good like Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Like his ball.
He's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
But his dad was the greatest 6th man ever, though. His dad was he had the most points off the bench in NBA history. You know what I mean? But shit, that ain't shit. I got to do is start for 7-8 years.
5 yards on the pickup.
Nuh-uh. Nick Van Exel spent the majority of his career starting, though. You know, old boy daddy came
on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one,
you beat up that referee.
And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep.
Yeah, he got trying to grab his leg, trying to grab old boy's leg. But Jeff Van Gundy probably wouldn't. I like Jeff Van Gundy as an analyst. I like the Van Gundys, dog. I love the Van Gundys.
Here's Rosen, and he'll be brought down by the Colts.
You gotta see when they get on TV how real they keep it, man. It's crazy that these white commentators are on it when it comes to these black athletes, and to take these black commentators to shit on them, dog. The Van Gundys always keep it real, regardless of popular opinion, man. Again, Jeff Van Gundy is a fucking basketball genius, shit. You know what I mean? Like, Jeff Van Gundy is really a basketball genius, dog. He was taking them fucking untalented mixed teams to the motherfucking Eastern Conference Finals to lose to Jordan, shit. With a fucking garbage man is his best player. Yeah, Patrick Ewing, and their second best player was John Starks, a garbage man. He wouldn't even be in the NBA if he played today, dog. Allen Houston.
They'll come out throwing here on first.
Michelle Sprewell, yeah, all of them.
Deep downfield. And he's got his target.
Marcus Camby.
Colts touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 8.
Camby was the first day out game for us.
No, that's John Amici. John Amici was.
He was
before Cam?
Yeah, John Amici. He played for the Magic.
Okay.
Here's Bosher to kick it
Yeah,
away.
Camby was a dog, though.
Camby was a dog, yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
Yeah,
zone.
Tom Gugliotta was a dog, boy. That white boy could hoop, boy. Second best white boy in. No, let me think. He a top 5 white boy all time, boy. I say Larry Bird. Jason Williams, top 5. What's the other white boy? Rex Chapman was cold. Tom Walter. What was the big tall white boy who could jump? He's Canadian, though. He don't count, man. He's not American. Talking about American players, 2-9. Fuck them other people from other countries, dog. America is black and white, man. I'm just tired of you motherfuckers saying this otherwise. Steve Nash is not one of us.
Right around the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
No, he's German. Nah, Dirk get a pass. Dirk got a black wife, so yeah, he Americanized, so it's all good. So, yeah, Dirk got a black wife, yeah. But, okay, Larry Bird, Jason Williams, Rex Chapman. I think Rex Chapman was pretty good.
Yeah, Rex Chapman.
Jerry, we got to put Jerry West up in there because he's the logo. Jerry West, that's 4. Now give us a 5th. Tom Gugliotta, or can we go with, what's the big white boy who could jump? He could jump. He dunked on Mark Jackson. He put his chest in Mark Jackson's face. Not Rick Smith.
Keith Van Horn.
Keith Van Horn was cool. He was tough in college.
Yeah, they call him the White Mike.
On 3rd down, it's Armstrong.
Tom Chambers, that's his name, the white boy, Tom Chambers. Tom Chambers was a dog.
There, it's 4th down.
Man, look up Tom Chambers dunks. Tom Chambers is a fucking legend, dog. Hey, white boy had bounce like a black dude, boy.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
We gotta put Jerry West up there, though. Yup. Yeah, that's 5 right there, but who's another good white? Who's the best white player in the NBA today? American born. Old boy from Atlanta, little young boy that went to Maryland last year. I can't even remember his name. Kevin Huger. Look up Kevin Huger. He gonna be a dog. He a 20-year-old white boy in the NBA. He a dog, man.
What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense.
And you know what? And this was a down season for Jimmy Fredette in China, dog. That motherfucker usually averaged 40.
My only explanation is
right.
He may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads
but
to
that just shows, you know what I mean? Like, you can play. If you can play basketball, you can play anywhere. But the NBA is like, you know, it's more about a name and opportunities, dog. Because, you know, Jimmy Fredette can sell. You know, if you can shoot in China, you can shoot in the NBA, dog. For real.
Eluding the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
See, look, Wally Zerbiak was cool. He just couldn't jump. He just couldn't jump at all, man.
For the offensive guys.
Yep, he had no lift on his jump shot. Like, he shot like a set shot, but he was 6'8", so he got away with it. What about Adam Morrison? Adam Morrison was a dog in college, dog.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Let's it go for Nelson.
Hey, you seen the Adam Morrison story? Hey, Adam Morrison got a bad bitch and 6 beautiful kids, dog. He won. Shit.
That defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force.
And he got a ring with Kobe. And he got a ring. Shit. Adam Morrison won 2-9. Shit. Hey, fuck him only averaging 8 points a game. Shit. Hey, he won.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Christian Porzingis was a rape investigation. Yeah. The Mark Cuban said he knew about it. I like Mark Cuban. Yep, the 7'3" dude who can play. The unicorn.
Throw for it here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, right.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
I like Mark Cuban because he defends the players, but Mark Cuban, as of lately, has been taking up for foreign players more than American players. And I'm all about being, you know what I mean? I'm all about you taking up for Americans before you take up for any other race of people or any other country of people, dog. Like, for real. He's big enough than other country people, like they players, instead of the players that he got over here. Because he got Dirk and old boy, you know what I mean? Which, you know, can't be mad at, but shit, boy. You know, what about all the other players who done had come through the Dallas Mavericks?
With none of them, he didn't like as much of them as he did Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, Dirk got another championship.
And that makes our score 17-0.
With the hot socks. He was a cold-ass 6-man. Bobby Jackson was good as fuck. See, look, sports, you don't know nothing about none of these talk sports. You don't know nothing about these old heads we talking about, do you? Sports, you know, like fucking Gordy Jang and fucking, what's the... Yep, T-Mac never fought somebody. T-Mac never got into a fight with anybody over 6'1", dog. T-Mac was a chump, man. He used to always pick on little dudes. T-Mac, remember Bobby Jackson was busting his ass and T-Mac threw the ball at him. He threw the ball dead at him.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
But I remember Minnesota used to be the city of sports, dog. Through the late 90s and the early 2000s, everybody in the Midwest was Minnesota Vikings fans and Minnesota Timberwolves fans because of KG and Stephon Marbury, boy, and Anthony Peeler. Hey, 2-9. I swear to God. Anthony Peeler, you know Anthony Peeler's from Kansas City, Missouri, and we used to all go to the same gym. So me and my friends are up in the gym playing one-on-one. So Anthony Peeler come up in there. And we play one-on-one, and we get the best of Anthony Peeler, and we start talking shit to him. Tell me why this nigga tried to fight me and my best friend. We like 8th graders, dog. He said, "Look, niggas, I'll fuck you niggas up." And we said, "Whoa, dog, we like 13." So he walked up to us like, man, after the fact, he said, "I didn't know y'all was that young, man." So after that, he shows us his car, takes us to his house. You know what I mean? Dude was so nice after that, dog.
That went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had
Yep, hell yeah. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like we was getting the best of them in basketball. And, you know, when you kids, you just talking, laughing, being goofy and stuff. He just, remember, he punched Kevin Garnett. Dude used to have an attitude problem. He punched Kevin Garnett in the face. And he was like, I swear, he started like foaming out the mouth. He said, "Little niggas, I'll fuck you niggas up." I said, "Whoa."
Parker, the intended target, 3rd down here. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways.
Yeah, Minnesota, yeah.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
Yeah, see, look, I just found that out when you told me that the other day.
Now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Let's go! White, 90!
Yep, that's the only white boy I remember back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, I remember Joey Wilson and Bob Petty, but you know, George Mikan was before all of them, dog.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Come on, let's go! White, 90! White, 90!
On 4th down, Miller forced out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down. Looking to throw. Miller throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Darius Geis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts of the year, And our score will stay right where it is. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Drops it off for Coleman. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Now Rosen on first down. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gone! 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 Gone!
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for Colts TD. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And his throw here is incomplete.
That's crazy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
They never had nobody
now
but no shit like that.
And following the pick six.
What happened? What happened?
Decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
I just marinated these steaks and some Stella Artois, dog. Oh, man, I'm about to have a hell of a time.
Throws early to let him get settled.
Dante Moncrief, touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief.
Who Cardi B?
76 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific.
Hoes get wiped every day.
That was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, Why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent. And they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Gone!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Flex round!
Here's Miller on first down. Steps away to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Flex round!
Miller to throw again. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rosen going deep for Moncrief. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 60. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we hit halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense. It's a foot race. Fighting ahead at the 15. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Playing against sports. Who you playing against? Oh, okay. Quan ain't played a game all year, man. I think we might have to find another user, dog. His brother on spring break, so he couldn't play.
And they'll run it here. And his first carry, he loses the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Following a fumble recovery, it's Rosen. Able to power through.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. There he goes, right side.
No thanks.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Darius Geis with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he's able to put it through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense,
y'all hear them steaks sizzling?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call.
Got my backwood in my mouth. Got the steaks on the grill. Waiting on this dude to get done with his Ultimate Team game, man.
Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Show your quarterback. Get a little confidence in him.
Bills.
Sling another one.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much scrimmage.
I got my backwood in my mouth, got them steaks on the grill, about to pay me some 2K, cause you know a nigga real, I'm just doing my thing. Oh, my bad.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. He's got his tight end in Joku. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense.
I got my blunt in my mouth, got the steaks on the grill.
At this point, they could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Green 39. Green 39.
I thought it automatically challenges plays. You know what I mean?
This one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Pass the...
Boy, I'm getting my ass whooped, boy. These Jaguars ain't got no confidence.
And the Colts have got it on cruise control. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner.
I can't stop the run. Shit crazy.
All the way to the end zone.
I ain't got no DNs, no containers. Gotta build them up. Gotta build them up.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It must wasn't nobody good on the Jaguars since the first season or something, because it's like nobody really on this team but the quarterback.
They went through some possible changes. Well, those changes
after Bonky got his teeth kicked in, he stopped showing up because they labeled him the fast lane killer, and he got killed by other niggas. And he just stopped showing up.
Just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at that.
Yeah, this is like literally the only thing they have is like a decent cornerback and the quarterback. Everything else else is like, I got to build up. Like, they ain't do shit. Whoever was on here, they ain't never do nothing.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Caught right side, Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags 1st down. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Rosen. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Detroit! Over!
Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. And he's got Moncrief. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. Miller now on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Room here to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake 1 in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put 1 on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rosen off the play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the
Oh, my team sucks. I need O-lineman, receiver.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Now Rosen completes it to Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Hey, which blown lead was worse? The Falcons blowing a 28-3 lead, or the Avengers blowing a 4 Infinity Stone lead to Thanos? They had 4 Infinity Stones.
So come up first and 10 now from the 33. Rosen on first and 10.
Yep, they come out. Yep, this month.
Uncorks one for Davis. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score. And the Jags are able to cash in for
Oh, you gotta watch the whole thing, boy. It ain't one you can just.
He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it.
Unless you want to take her the second time around, Stezo.
Just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zing.
Yeah.
Oh, I done done that several times.
Touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I remember Dark Knight came out like when I was in high school, my senior year, boy. I took like 3 different girls to that shit, boy. For the second time, I was in that motherfucker doing all type of filthy shit, boy.
Hey, it was a dude show how you can watch free movies. He just went to the thing and said, "Hey, I left my phone in the movie theater. I need to go back in there and get it real quick." And he just walk in and just start going to movies and shit.
Go back to those memories, but when I was calling college football, I saw a game that team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their
What up, Doc? I need less than 10 minutes. I started, I'm making food real quick, so I need less than 10 minutes.
What's going on out there and how it all.
All right.
Well, obviously that begs a question.
All right, I'll send it as soon as I'm done getting this food off the grill.
Hosting Los Angeles tonight.
All right.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one.
Khalil Tate.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Huh?
Geis with a carry on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up
My quarterback.
And now the Jags defense decides.
Kyle Valletta didn't make it.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
See, look, my quarterback, Josh Rosen, made it over one of them quarterbacks. Yo, what type of defense is that y'all be doing when y'all be bumping the receivers all the way until they like 30, 40 yards down the field, dog? Like they be jamming them all the way up like that. Man, it's 1-2-9. I swear, man. It be sometimes I run routes. Whenever I don't fade the receiver and when I send them on a straight streak, they get bumped. They get bumped like 20, 30 yards down the field, and like, you know what I mean? It'll just keep them on it.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Hey, Bach, man, that picture you posted up a sack boy, when you did that commentary, dog, I woke up this morning and was dying, boy.
And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Following the penalty, it's Geis. Uses the spin, and he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
Uh-oh, sports. Season finale of The Walking Dead tonight. Who dies? Yep, I know who dies if y'all want me to tell y'all.
It's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to. And he's got his target. It's caught for a touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Oh, Higgins.
Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in.
Bach know who that is.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes.
I don't even like basketball. Right.
Touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Wow.
On 2nd down, Rosen. That's a strong running. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And they'll go on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On 1st down, this is Geis. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
So I'm going 15-1 this year, y'all, just to let y'all know, man.
They stay on the ground.
Straight up.
Again. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Nothing beat up on the Bills. Be good. No. Make him my bitch real quick. I know how it goes.
5 yards on the play. There's the drive will continue.
Somebody choking on something, Bob.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe so.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
We get that, homie.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, now, look at 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to finish time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What's up, Bob?
Now again, running left is Geis. And he's going to take this across midfield.
I got a speed on that
territory. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Gun! No, check, Patriot! Gun!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'm playing Predator right now.
I'm more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of those guys. Keep flinging it around after a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Now Miller operating from the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
First play of the game, y'all. Touchdown.
Third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Miller. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
Now a hit and a loose football.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney.
One final shot here for Rosen. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
And he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll give it to Nixon. Stop here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage. And no ball.
Yeah, we gonna see how terrible I am, man. We gonna see. Look how many passing yards your quarterback had versus mine. Who's trash? Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga, you ran the ball all over me, nigga. I just got the team. The team trash. The team is ass. They soft. They soft. Hey, Chalito, I'm going to ask you one question. Have you won a ring yet? You won a ring yet? Oh, okay. Well, good job. You ain't won a ring yet. I ain't won a ring yet. Hey, keep that same energy, man. Who the fuck got hurt? Who the fuck got hurt? This nigga got hurt for 5 weeks and he my superstar development that I was finna build up. This shit crazy. That shit crazy. You wanna play me for some money? Regular game? Nah, we can both send our money to somebody in the party. What are you talking about? We can both send our money to Bach. Bach, you in the party? Once Bach get back, we definitely could do it. Because it definitely sounded like somebody was choking over there just a few minutes ago.